final part of my 5-part first-time homebuyer series. So we've talked about getting a loan and finding yourself an agent. Then we've talked about figuring out your what, when, and where. And then we talked about opening escrow and what to expect, what is escrow, what's going to happen during escrow. Now in this one, we're going to talk about closing out escrow and all the fees that are going to come due right when we go to close. Now, total closing costs, including your down payment, are typically about 5 to 7% of the purchase price. Now that does depend on what your down payment is. That can vary. Now let's look at what those closing costs consist of. And it's a lot, so bear with me here. So first of all, we've got our property tax, and this is going to be prorated. So you pay property taxes by every 6 months. So if you move either at the beginning, at the very end, or in the middle of those 6 months, you're going to pay a prorated amount for that. And when you go to sell, same thing. If you paid the 6 months property tax and then 3 months later sell your house, you'll actually get a credit back for the property tax you paid on that house. Title is if you're married, if you're single, if you're buying the house with a parent, whatever it may be, title is going to control how that property is held, who has how much interest in the property, and who actually owns the property outright. They got to get paid. Now we've got county transfer fees. City government's got to get paid. You know, we're transferring property, that's a lot of paperwork, we got to get paid for it. We've got recording and courier fees. Again, people got to get paid for the paperwork that they do. Anything gets sent out, any bit of work has to get paid for. That's where these come in. Now, escrow fees. Escrow fees include a settlement fee, basically a payment to escrow for being the escrow, and then a wire fee. So sometimes if you wire the earnest money deposit or the down payment to escrow, they will charge you an additional wire fee. And that kind of goes hand in hand with the courier fees. Anyone who touches anything, has to send anything out, has to move a document from right here into this box, they got to get paid for it. And then there's possible lender fees. Again, this is why it's important to choose a good lender that isn't going to smack you with a bunch of lender fees right at the very end. A lot of the lenders I work with are very upfront about these fees, what they consist of. It does differ with each lender on what they will ask for. So it's important to ask about that from the beginning and have a clear consensus on what that's going to consist of. Now, you've got to, as a buyer, you're paying for your home warranty and your home insurance. Typically, that home warranty can be put over onto the seller. For both warranty and insurance, I know some really, really awesome people. Now, we have your down payment, and that down payment includes your first month's mortgage. As a buyer, you're also responsible for paying sometimes the appraisal. Certain lenders do give out that freebie of we will pay for your appraisal. Once everything is funded and you're ready to close, you will meet with a public notary to actually record the deed, put your name on the official documents, and once that is done, I'm good to hand you over keys to your brand new home. Now, if you have any questions on anything I've touched in the past 5 videos, please just let me know. Shoot me a text, reach out to me on social media, give me a call, whichever way you want to talk. I am always here to help you out. So this has been my 5-part series for first-time homebuyers. Next, I'm going to do a 5-part series for sellers. So once you buy, eventually you're going to want to go to sell. Also, a lot of work that goes into it. It's a little bit different than buying, so I want to make sure you know what to expect. Have a great day. I'll see you later.